So a question was recently asked by email about nothing, the word nothing, and the term nothing is happening. And when a response was made by email, it bounced back. So I thought I would just respond to that email, and perhaps the person who sent it will see this. So this is about nothing. The word nothing is not a concept. It's not really an idea. It's not any piece of knowledge. It's nothing at all. Nothing cannot be defined. It's simply undefinable. There's no way to define that which is no thing at all. And there is only nothing. And everything that seems to be, whether it's perceived or sensed or felt, whether it's just appearing without any sense of observation or objectification, is always and only nothing, appearing as that. So everything there is, everything at all, everything ever, is nothing at all. So there is only nothing, and nothing is not some kind of black empty void. That would still be an idea, that would still be a becoming of something, even if it's seemingly empty of any qualities, but there is only nothing. So nothing is what is. And even though these terms and ideas and words get used around that, it really cannot be talked about. It can't be defined, it can't even be pointed to, because the pointing is also nothing. Everything is nothing being everything. Not becoming everything. Nothing is simultaneously everything. That is timeless. And so when it's said that nothing is happening, all there is what's happening, and what's happening is nothing apparently happening. It's timeless, it's unconditional, it's free, it's boundless, and being all of those things, it appears as timed, as spatial, as limited, as separate even. But it's not really. All of those things are appearances, and all of these appearances are empty and full simultaneously. So this is a paradox. This is a paradox that doesn't really make any sense. And so the separate sort of energy, when it hears this, is not really hearing this. It's not really listening to what's being shared, and it certainly isn't understanding it, because this isn't about understanding. It's not about knowledge, and that is a reoccurring thing that seems to be frustrating for that separate energy trying to get somewhere with this. But there simply isn't anywhere to get to, and there isn't anyone to move somewhere else. There is just what is. It's immediate and totally sort of raw and pure and what it is. It's still and moving. It's relative and absolute. It's real and unreal. It's all of the paradoxes, and that simply is nothing to do with understanding or knowledge. How could that be understood? It's not. Of course, words, terms, ideas, suggestions, concepts come out of that nothingness and are that nothingness, but really this is energetic. This is a sort of a communication that can be felt, for want of a better word, when there's a resonance and a receptivity. But as long as there's that sort of energy of a sense of separation, this will just sound like some kind of philosophical jargon, or a teaching even, or something that someone can use, and it's just none of those things. There's a reoccurring sort of hitting up against a brick wall when all attempts to get somewhere with this seemingly fail. So it's just a simple exposure of what is, and it's ever so simple really. We sort of go into these words and terms about nothingness and everythingness and emptiness and fullness, but really it is just all what is, and it's nothing being everything. So whether there's a resistance to that or a resonance to that is all what is. And there's no desire for that to be any way. There's no agenda with this. Time and space and consciousness are all limitations that this appears to take on, but they're just appearances. So this is about the total annihilation and simultaneously liberation, which is all there is. And for the separate energy, it's just a sort of an exposing that that is a total illusion, and that reality, so-called reality, being real, absolutely real, is an illusion. There is just nothing being everything, and that is real and unreal. So this is energy, it's liberation, and it's the annihilation of that which is looking for liberation. Much love.